Hi everyone, this is Board Games and Bourbon. I'm Glenn Flaherty, and right in front of us, what we have here is a Kickstarter game called Cosmic Run Mining Colony. Now, basically what this game is a 1 or 2 player game, and you can imagine it to be Patchwork or Cottage Garden or Indian Summer with more complexity, and it involves an auctioning element. Now, if you're unfamiliar with those games, basically what you're going to be doing is you have these little personal areas of yourself. You're getting tiles to fill them up. But unlike those other ones, you have to bid using bidding cards to win the tiles you want. The tiles are a mix of tiles and resources, and the resources you have to put in certain patterns to score the end condition victory points in the game. So what goes on exactly? Well, what's going to happen is at the beginning of the game, you're going to get something like this. And this is something that says 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what this is telling us is how to lay out the game to start. Okay, now, what is this saying? Let's get a little in there. Let's see if my camera will zoom. You can see in the upper left area where it says number 1, it tells you to put a white crystal, a green crystal, and a 3 square hex up for, or a 3 square tile up for auction. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to pretend like I'm building this. So what am I going to do? I am going to take this right here, because let's just say that was in the game. Okay, I'm going to put a white crystal and a green crystal up for auction. I'm also going to do this next one here that says put another white crystal up for auction. A number 1, because they're all different sizes. They're kind of camouflaged on this whole red environment. They're hard to see. And then you're going to put, let's put that up there. That's going to be for auction as well. And then over here, it says number 3. I would put out another 3 tile, another white crystal, and I would put a purple one. Lastly, I would put out, because it says number 4, I would put out a yellow tile, a yellow crystal, a number 5 square tile here. There's a bunch of things on here that are like refineries. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. Up for auction along with a spaceship. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to get these cards over here. One player is going to get a red deck. They flip it over, and this says you're going to bid 3. The cards are limited, so you have to make sure you're bidding what you really want. Someone else is going to get blue. This person's bidding 4. So what would happen here if you reveal your cards simultaneously? The person who bid 4 won and gets to choose between number 1 and number 2 which one of those lots of items they would like for themselves. Okay, so let's just say this person went for this one here. They get a little triangle piece like this, and they get a bunch of stones. Now, you're going to place this on your board, and kind of like all the other games, like Indian Summer and that stuff, you get bad points and things if you have empty squares. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to put this here and fill it in. The twist on the game, however, is that there are certain designs on the tiles that all do different things. And basically it's this. You have a circle here, and that is called like a biodome. This is for people. This other one that's a circle but has like a square in the middle of it, that's where you put ships. And then this multicolored factory at the very top, this is where you put crystals. This is like a reserve, this little card here, you can put that there. But when you buy tiles and put it in here, you may also put them directly into your board. And like I was saying a second ago, if you can get 2 crystals, like for instance, this is a white crystal. If I can get 2 crystals right here, that are the same color. In this situation, they're both clear or white, with an empty space in between, you would have created this structure, okay? Had I had a situation where I could place a blue person down, bloop, like that, and let's say I had a landing pad over here, and I could put a blue spaceship there, I could then have built a blue structure in between them. And when you build structures, that leads us over here. The person who has the most structures of blue or red or black or white, and then you have colors as well, will score various tiles worth endpoints. You're going to put these points out randomly, and you're going to assign them. So you kind of decide how you want to dictate the course of your game. The game's only 5 rounds, and at the end of the round, you count up to has these many points, and then you subtract 1 point. For instance, this person over here has a blank spot. You subtract 1 for every spot that's blank. If you have a tile that can't legally fit, you have to get rid of it. So this person has a -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, plus they didn't build anything. This person already has like a whole bunch of structures. This is actually a layout from a game I played earlier. They totally crushed it. The game plays very quickly. Once you get into it, you can actually start rolling pretty fast. The logic makes sense. The one hang up I have in this prototype, so you can't even really say anything about the final product, is that for me the colors are a little bit hard to see. Anyway, that's my only hang up there. Other than that, it was very swift. I think if you like games like Patchwork, Indian Summer, Autumn Leaves, this will be one more for your arsenal, okay? So if that's the case, check that out. That's called Cosmic Run Mining Colony. Thanks everyone. Take it easy.